Hey guys, it's Jenny. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. It is weigh-in Wednesday and that's really exciting and you'll see why. I'm also going to be meal prepping. I had some wisdom teeth removed, so I've only been having soft food, so I'm not going to be doing what I eat in the day, mostly because what I'm eating a day is not sufficient for a long-term diet, and I don't want to put that out into the world because I don't want people being influenced by that. So there's my piece on that. So we're gonna meal prep. I'm doing the taco pie, some bean bombs, and little mini cheesecakes that are really cute, except for one of them. One of them is not cute. You'll know which one, but that's okay. So let's hop into the video and find out how much I weigh now. Good morning. It's time to weigh in. It's weigh-in Wednesday. 297.2. Okay, so I am so excited with my number today. I've finally broken my little plateau, I guess if you want to call it, of hitting, 299, and then I would fluctuate back up to above 300, and I hit 299 again, and it was just this constant never-ending cycle. But I finally broke it, and I'm really excited about that. I've also joined Felicia Fitness's diet bet, which has like a pretty significant number going for it right now. So I'm hoping to hit my 4%, and 4% of my weight will be around 12 pounds I have to lose in a month, and that's a really big number. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really intimidated by losing 12 pounds in a month. I do know that I am significantly overweight though, so I do know that that number is a plausible number for me. I am not going to beat myself up over it though if I don't reach that 4%, because that is like 12 pounds in a month is a lot. That's a lot of weight to lose. So if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. It just means that I'm closer to where farther than where I was. I'm closer to my new goal weight, we'll go with. That sounds better. But yeah, so there's that. I also, oh my god, I ordered my first ever crop top. I've never worn a crop top, but like I've been seeing all the like, wear the, blank piece of clothing, and like, I'll wear short shorts. I'll wear short shorts in the middle of summer when I haven't shaved my legs for 3 weeks. Like, I don't give a shit about my legs. I don't care if you see my cellulite on my thighs, but like, if you see my stomach, I get mortified. Absolutely, like, take me out. So yeah, I ordered my first ever crop top. It's gonna be here either tomorrow or Friday, and I'm actually nervous for it, because not only did I spend money on myself, which I never do, but I spent money on an article of clothing that I'm hella nervous to wear. I don't think, like, I told my husband this and he's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, blah, 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 blah. But for me, like, that's a big deal. So check out my Instagram if you want to see me wearing the crop top. Like I said, though, it won't be up till like Friday, maybe. Friday. We'll go with Friday because it should be here Friday at the latest. Let's get into the meal prep. So the first recipe I'm going to be making is the Felicia Fitness taco pie, and the ingredients that I use only make it 2 points. So she does it with 96% ground beef, which I do have in my freezer, but I am opting for 99% ground turkey. And then she does 6 of the Olay Wellness High Fiber tortillas in her layers. I do only 2, so I use a total of 4 tortillas. She uses a total of 6. And that also drops the points down. But everything else I keep exactly the same. I think I have my hunt's just, I get the no salt added one, but that's all I do. So I'm gonna show you how to cook it. Okay, so this is everything that you're going to need. Like I said, I'm using 1 pound of ground turkey instead of 96% ground beef. 4 Olay Extreme Wellness High Fiber wraps. 1 onion chopped. I'm using 2 because mine are small. Hunt's tomato sauce, or whatever tomato sauce you want. A bag of corn. 1 cup of cheddar cheese. And 1 tablespoon of
chili powder, or however spicy you like it. I do the full tablespoon because I like mine really spicy. Okay, so you do want a pretty big pot for this. I learned this the last time I made it. I used a pot that was way too small for it, and it didn't work out. I had a big mess. So learn from my mistakes. Use a big pan the first time, and I'm just gonna add in my onion. And I'm gonna let the onions reduce a little bit first before I add in my ground turkey. Okay, so now that I have my mixture all cooked up and mixed together, I'm going to set my oven for 425, and I'm going to start layering my 9.5-inch pie pan. And you want to get a good helping of it on the bottom. And then here Felicia does 3 of the wellness wraps. I only do 2 of them. And I just kind of press it down with my hand, try to get everything more even underneath, and then I do another layer of the meat mixture. Two more tortillas, and then I top it with the rest of the meat mixture, and then my 1 cup of cheese. And there you go. Now it just goes into the oven at 425 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so next up I'm going to be making the bean bombs. And everything I am making tonight I am going to be freezing. I got my wisdom teeth out. I'm sure I said that earlier. I'm also sorry for the atrocious lighting because I am filming this whole bit after I put my kids to bed, so I have no light except for what I got up here and a lamp. But anyways, bean bombs. So it's going to be 1 cup of self-rising flour. I just get the Food Lion one, the cheap one. And I use my stand mixer because I have, no joke, the hardest time getting this to be the right consistency. And I'm sure it's just because I don't need it long enough. So yeah, if you guys have a stand mixer and you've also been having a hard time with getting the dough just right, I highly suggest, if you have one, using a stand mixer. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio for each. I've also found that this recipe works a lot better with the Faye 0% than it does Chobani, but all my store had in stock was Chobani, so you make do with what you got. Okay, so now that I got my dough all mixed up and I got my counter nicely floured, hands as well, and I gotta make sure to do my rolling pin too. Just take my dough here. And it looks like I still need to add a little bit of flour. Like I said, this dough for me is really tricky to get just right to where it doesn't stick at all. There's some people that do it no problem, but I don't know. I always get some stickage. But I just kind of need to add a little bit of dough, or add a little bit of flour. Add a little bit of flour until it stops sticking to my hand. This seems pretty good now. Like it's still got a little bit of stick, but it's not bad. Reflour my area. I'm gonna cut this into 8 pieces. Nobody yell at me for using my knife on the counter. I don't want to hear it. And you can weigh these out, obviously, make them more even. No, I just cut it. I don't have time for that. Yeah, I still need to add some flour to some of these, but that's okay. It's also really humid here where I live, so I wonder if that's part of it. And then I'm just gonna roll these out. 4 of these are gonna be pizza bombs, 4 of these are going to be the bean bombs. Alright, so there's my little dough disc. I got my fat-free refried beans, my fat-free cheddar cheese, and my Taco Bell hot sauce for 0 points, which I love. And then when I was watching Felicia's video, she didn't really say how much she added. So I'm just gonna try to add the same amount. So I'm gonna go with about that much, like roughly a tablespoon and a half. Pinch of the fat-free cheddar cheese. You can have up to 1/4 cup. That's obviously not 1/4 cup. And then the hot sauce. Whoop. Well, that one's gonna be extra spicy, which is fine. And then you just fold them up. Pinch it, and then there you go. You got a little meat bomb. Oh my god, okay, so I was in the middle of making the bean bombs when my taco pie went off. And look at how good this looks. Like, you can see the layers. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. And for 1/4 of it is a serving, like a 1/4. It's only 2 points. So like, that just blows my mind, and it's so filling. Okay, so I just wanted to show really quick them finished. I made the pizza bombs in a last video, so I'll be sure to link that in the upper right corner, but I was just showing you how I'm going to be telling them apart. Obviously, my pizza bombs have the Italian seasoning on them. The bean bombs are plain over on that side, and they go in at 425. I normally cook the pizza bombs for 25 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna throw them all in there for 20 to 25 minutes and hope for the best. All right, so now that the bean bombs and the pizza bombs are cooking, we're gonna work on some dessert because your girl likes sweets. Like, my husband asked me to make him cookies. Like, I can have these, but like one of these Betty Crocker cookies is like 6 points, and I don't want to spend 6 points on one cookie, so we're gonna make some sugar-free mini cheesecakes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will insert somewhere how many points these are, because honestly I don't even know. I don't remember. I saw it at one point. Do you think I paid attention, or do you think I saw little Weight Watchers cheesecakes and started drooling? You get one guess. Wow, Jenny, look at it, so aesthetic. Tupperware for a mixing bowl. Anyways, I have the sugar-free Jello cheesecake, and it says to mix it with fat-free milk. All I have is whole milk, because that's what my husband and my son drink, and I'm not buying 2 milks when I know I'm only gonna have like a little bit. So these are going to be more points than they would be if you used fat-free milk, but it is what it is. Make it work for you. 2 cups, and we're gonna mix it. Alright, so it's starting to thicken up now. Mine is lumpy because I was lazy and I didn't wash my whisk, but I got my 6 little graham crusts, and I washed out my 2/3 measuring cup so I can be accurate and actually be able to count how much goes into these. So I'm just going to start with 1/3 of a cup. I got these measuring cups from Walmart. They have 1/3, 2/3, and they're set up like little stairs. So this is 1/3 of a cup, and 1/3 of a cup looks like it fits perfectly. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, it's just to hold the little things together. All right, so let me back up here a little bit. That worked out pretty perfectly. So now I'm going to top them with mini Oreos. I was gonna do strawberries, but for whatever reason, my grocery store was completely out of strawberries, and I've never seen any place be out of a fruit before. So we're doing more Oreos. And I think I'm just gonna do 3 on each, but I think I'm gonna crush them up because I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 Oreos, crush them up, and then divide it amongst us. And I'll be right back when those are done. Yum. Look at those. Those are the bean bombs. And those are my pizza bombs. Guys, these look so good and they smell so good. I am so happy though that my oven is off now because my kitchen is so hot from it being on for like an hour. Yum. I can't wait to try these, especially the bean bombs. And my little Oreo cheesecakes are done. Look at how cute they are. Oh, Everything looks so good tonight, and I'm so happy that like I made them ahead of time, so like I can just freeze these now, and I'm gonna be freezing those and freezing that, and like I got 6 little desserts. I got lunch for the week. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure to like and subscribe. I upload videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye. Have a good day. Always with the finger guns.
Pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew.